Yes, children. So finally, we understood that in the 17th century, how the slave trade was, and coming to the 18th century, the people started to think and they started to criticize about the slavery in the France. Okay, see, the National Assembly held long debates about whether the rights of man should be extended to all French subjects, including those in the colonies in 1848. So we have seen about the National Assembly. So National Assembly, they were drafting the constitution. Yes or no? So there in the constitution, so we know that the constitution will not be, very easily they'll be drafting the constitution. So they'll be having so many rules and regulations along with the rights has to be given to the people. Yes or no, children? So in that, they had a long debate about whether the rights of the man should be extended to all the French subjects, including those who are in the colonies. So even in the colonies in the year of 1848, for them also, is it necessary to give, or is it necessary to extend the rights? See, but it did not pass any laws. Why? Why the National Assembly did not pass any laws, children? Because as we know that in the National Assembly, that is only the third estate, the prosperous people and the educated people joined in the drafting, the committee of the National Assembly, that is the drafting of a constitution. So that time only the prosperous people, means the merchants or the businessmen, only those people were funding them. That means only those people were giving the money and supporting those people. So with that fear, see, the fearing opposition from businessmen whose incomes depended on the slave trade. So as we have seen that many French merchants, okay, many French merchants depended on this slave trade for their income. Only those people were also helping for this National Assembly. So that is the reason they were, they were scared. They fear of that opposition from the businessmen who were depending on their incomes only on the slave trade. So that is the reason they did not extend any rights to the colonies. Okay, see, it was finally the convention which in 1794 legislated to free all slaves in the French overseas possessions. So finally what happened? So to free this slaves. So slaves means what, children? What do you understand about slaves exactly? Of course, the people who will be working for others without any remuneration, without any appreciation also. Okay, there will be no proper remuneration, there will be no proper facilities, there will be no proper time, the working time. So that kind of, the slave, finally it has been convention which in 1794 legislated to free all slaves in the French overseas possession. But do you think it has been stopped? No, see here. This, however, turned out to be a short-term measure. So finally, that measure was not successful. Okay, so that was a short-term measure. Very soon, 10 years later, Napoleon reintroduced slavery. So what happened again? Napoleon. Guys, do you remember about the Napoleon? Who is he? Yes, due to the political instability of the Directory. So finally, due to the political instability, the dictator, he is a military leader, that is the dictator, the Napoleon. Okay, so finally he has been reintroduced this slavery. Okay, so again the slave trade has been reintroduced. The plantation owners understood their freedom as including the right to enslave African Negroes in pursuit of their economic interests. So finally what happened? The many French merchants, what they were used to do, children? They used to travel or sail to the African, the colonies. They used to bring the few people, the workers, they used to purchase the slaves and they used to bring back to their, the countries, and they used to sell those people to the plantation owners. So finally, just imagine you have purchased some things by paying some amount. So you people will think that the entire ownership will be with your hands. The same way, the plantation owners, they started to, imagine they have got all the freedoms, all the rights to use the African Negroes in pursuit of their economic interest, for their economic benefits. They started to use this African Negroes. So finally what happens? So this plantation owners, they started to think to, they are the owners of the, this African, Negroes. They are the African slaves. So they started to use them for their economic interest or economic developmental activities. Okay. See, slavery was finally abolished in French colonies in 1848. When it has been abolished, children? Yes, finally this slavery, this slave trade, this entire activities has been abolished in the year of 1848 in French colonies. Okay. See, hope you guys understood about this concepts, right? If any doubts, guys, let me know. Okay. So before that, let us just reglance what are all the concepts we have learned today. Okay. See. Yes. So we have seen about the concept of abolition of slavery. So there we have seen that, the Jacobins Club also worked towards the abolition of slavery in the French Revolution or the French colonies. And then that time, the important suppliers of the commodities of like tobacco, indigo, sugar and coffee, these products had a huge demand in the European markets. So to meet, the demands, so they need the workers. Yes or no? So finally what happened? The European workers used to travel for the long distance and they used to work in the unknown or unfamiliar lands. So due to that, what happened? The shortage of laborers in the plantation. So to overcome that problem, what they were doing? They started with the triangular slave trade. What they have done, children? They started with triangular slave trade between Europe, Africa and America. Okay, Europe, Africa and America. So finally, the slave trade has been started in the year, in the 17th century. Okay, they started in the 17th century. See, the French merchants, usually what they used to do, the many French merchants depends on the slave trade for their incomes. Okay, so how we can see the other kind of merchants, like the products that they used to trade, same way only to trade the slaves we could have see the merchants in the France. Okay, the French merchants. So they used to travel or sail to the Bodisque or Nantes to the African coast, and they used to buy the slaves there from the local chieftains. Chieftains means they are the leaders. Okay, from the leaders they used to purchase the people or the slaves and they used to pack them in a ship for almost for the 3 months and used to bring back to the European countries. Okay, and then what they used to do? Once those people came, they used to sell those people to the plantation owners. So those plantation owners use them to meet the needs of the the European market, the demand of the European market, that is to meet the needs to, the sugar, coffee or indigo, to meet all those things, they used to started to exploit the labors. Okay, so finally, as we have seen that the port cities became very prosperous due to this slave trade. But in 18th century, okay, in 18th century, the criticism on this slave trade has been started or increased. So the National Assembly, they tried to extend the rights even to the French colonies, but they did not do that because they were fearing the opposition from the businessman. Okay, we have seen that in this National Assembly, we could have seen the maximum third estate people, that is the businessmen, the merchants were there. So those people depended on their income mostly on the slave trade. So with that fear, they did not give any rights to them. So finally, the convention in which the legislation, finally the slaves, they wanted to free the slaves, the trade, but it did not continue for the long time. Within 10 years, the Napoleon reintroduced the slavery. Okay, but this plantation owners, they started to see this African Negroes, they were thinking that they are the owners of that, they can do whatever they want, they can enslave the African Negroes to increase their economic interest. Okay, see, finally the slavery has been abolished in the French colonies in the year of 1848. Hope you guys understood, right, children? Yes, we'll go for recapitulation. Okay, so the first question: what was the condition of slave trade in 17th century? Okay, what are the concepts you people will explain, children? Slave trade has been started or introduced in 17th century only. Okay, and then they started with the triangular slave trade between, yes, Europe, Africa and America. That and all you have to explain, and you have to explain about the the conditions of the workers or the slaves. Okay, and the next one you can explain about explain the process of slave trade in France. So how was the process of slave trade in France, that you have to explain about the France merchants, that and all, and how was it abolished, how it has been abolished, when it has been abolished. Okay, in 1848. That and all you have to explain. Okay, fine, children. Hope you all understood about the concept. If any doubts, guys, I'm there for you people. Please feel free and ask your doubts. Okay, at the same time, I hope you all completing your classworks. So once this chapter completes, I want all your classworks to be submitted. Okay, so make sure you people are completing your classworks at the same day. Okay, I don't want any excuses, I don't want any reasons. Once this chapter completes, I want you all to submit your classworks. I'm not going to give any classwork for you people. Okay, fine. Use the PPT, use the hints, and then make your own notes. Fine, children. Have a nice day. All the best. Thank you.